A new and perhaps final note on Carver, Raymond Carver, and his short stories, essays, and chronology. Listening to a masterpiece called Collected Stories by Raymond Carver. At the end we have some of the stories from the first part in a different format, longer, before printing, and then we reach the part with the biography, sort of short timeline, so to say, a short biography, called Chronology. In fact, those chapters are called Chronology, wherein we learn about Raymond Carver, some details about his father, and I think even grandfather is mentioned with his arrival in Arkansas, was it? What I remember was that he had some slaves, and one of his predecessors was, he called it Carver, a turncoat, because he fought both for the South and the North in the Civil War. And we learn details like the divorce of Carver, arguments with editors. There's one editor who changed his stories, and he didn't like it. He wanted his stories exactly as he sent them, and that's interesting. Maybe I'm mean and wrong to say that this is not a modest man, but I'm probably wrong. I was just thinking that I would be happy if I have something written, send it, and it's accepted, even if they take out, I don't know, half of it. But on the other hand, indeed, when you're established, you want your work unadulterated, and indeed, it's, now that I think of it, it's the pride of your work. It's either you take my work or you don't. Don't make it different. If it's something else, it's not my work anymore. Cut into pieces, same like a man without legs, hands, and more is half or less what he used to be. Anyway, I must say that I am impressed with all this work. I am thankful for the Inarritu film, Birdman, where they mentioned what we talk about when we talk about love. Even this title, this name intrigued me and attracted me. Finding out that he won the Pulitzer Prize gave me more reason to try and find and read this, and it has been very satisfying. And I'm also happy to say that even when reading for a second time, because as aforementioned, at the end some stories are repeated, albeit a bit different, but very little. I don't even notice changes except for very, very few minor modifications. And that's important to me, because I know I can return and read them again, and I will. I say this because a while back I was trying to read again The Way of All Flesh, Samuel Butler, which I know I loved a few years back when I read it for the first time. But alas, for the second take, it didn't really excite me all that much. It wasn't a total disappointment, a failure in my case, but still, I remember wondering, why did I get so exalted by this book? And we're talking number 11 or so on the Modern Library list of best 100 books of the last century. In English, it's true, and starting with 1921, but still, great works.